Hello everyone, today we are gonna talk about how to create a Dynamo script to import AutoCAD elements like air handling units, fans, diffusers, and etc. to the exact same positions from AutoCAD to Revit. First of all, we have here an AutoCAD file contains some supply and return diffusers. Okay, we are gonna make sure that the units are in millimeters, so we are gonna hit the UN and make sure, yeah, the units are in millimeters and the scale is 1 to 100 because we are gonna need it in Revit. Now we go to Revit and click new and choose mechanical default metric template and click OK. Okay, as we can see here, the scale is 1 to 100 and we are gonna make sure the units are in millimeters too. Yeah, the units are in millimeters. Okay, now click on insert and link the CAD file we have, which is diffuser test, and we are gonna make sure it's origin to origin and the units are in millimeters, and we are gonna make it on the current view only and click open. Okay, as we can see, the diffusers are in the same exact position in the CAD. Okay, now go back to the AutoCAD and see, we need to export the position of each diffuser from the CAD file. So we go to annotate and we choose extract data. Okay, create a new data extraction, click next. Okay, we are gonna name it like diffuser test and click OK and click next. Okay, as we see here, there are some of blocks we don't need. We only need the mechanical outlet return ceiling diffuser and the mechanical outlet supply ceiling diffuser. So we are gonna uncheck all of this and click next. Okay, now we need only the geometry and the position of x-axis and y-axis for the blocks we choose. So we are gonna uncheck all of this, uncheck, and from the geometry we are gonna uncheck all of this, and also we are gonna uncheck the position Z because we don't have the elevation. Okay, and click next, and we have here all the blocks and click next. Okay, we are gonna put the output data to an Excel sheet. We are gonna choose where it's okay and click save and next and finish. Okay, now this is diffusers test Excel sheet. Okay, we have the Excel file now. Note that in the first row contain the names of the axes, and we have here for columns, the count column is number 0, and know this because we are gonna need it in the future. The count row, the count column is number 0, and the name column is number 1, and the position X is number 2, and the position Y is number 3. Okay, now let's go and write the script. From manage, we choose Dynamo. Okay, and click on new. So basically we have an Excel file contains positions for some sort of families we need to apply in Revit. First of all, let's make sure the script is running manually, and we are gonna need to select the file, which is the Excel file contains the positions we need, and we are gonna do this by a node called file path. Okay, so right click and file path. Okay, this is a node. We are gonna browse for the Excel sheet. Okay, but before we are gonna need to extract the file from the Excel. We're gonna talk about it, but now we want to read this file by importing its data and this can be done by a node called import Excel. Okay, so right click and okay, we are gonna type Excel. Sorry. Okay, we are gonna delete this and okay, file path, choose, sorry for what happened, and now right click and Excel and click import. Okay, now the import have file and sheet name and read strings and show Excel. Okay, we need to like we need to convert or import the Excel, but first we need to extract the file from the path to the data. So we are gonna need a middle node called file from path. Okay, file from path, and here it is. So and file. Okay, now to the sheet name. We are gonna use the same sheet name in Excel, which is summary, and we have to make sure the capital and small letters are the same. So are gonna use a code block, double click, that's the code block, and click summary. Okay, let's see, COMMARY, the same. Okay, and in the sheet name. Okay, now we need to locate the coordinates from the Excel file, and this can be done by node called list map, but we don't need to get all the indices in the Excel file, so we are gonna use the get item at index node. But first of all, we are gonna make the list map, the list map. Okay, just a minute. List dot map node. Okay, let's put it here, and then list dot get item index. Okay, so for the list map, we are gonna take the data from here, and the index here for y, for x, sorry, for x is number 2, cause x is column number 2 as we said before. So a code block and type 2, and there is it, and here it is, and from item to the function. Okay, but look, as we said, the first row we don't need it, so we are gonna remove it. And how we are gonna remove it? By a node called list.remove item at index. Okay, list.remove item at index. Okay, this is it, and the code block cause and 0 cause the row is number 0. Okay, and here it is. Okay, now we have a list, but it's as integers, so we need to convert it to numbers. And how to convert an integer to number? By a node called string to number. Okay, string string okay, to number. Okay, here it is, and make it. So now let's create a group and name it x coordinate, so we can know it's for the x coordinates coordinate, and let's like reply it, I'm sorry, repeat it to the y coordinates. Okay, so, and this is for the y coordinates, but we have some difference here. Okay, now let's make this y and make this number 3, because you know it's the column number 3. And now we have the y coordinates and the x coordinates. Okay, now we need to get the coordinates of each diffuser and then to the family type we want. So we are gonna use the node point by coordinates. Okay, and point by coordinates, yeah, this is it. Okay, we have here x and y and z. We can put the x here and the y here, and for the z, okay, if you have the exact value you can put it, but for now we are gonna put it like 0. Okay, so a code block and type 0, and okay, and like this. Now the family node, we need to locate it by the positions and by points we got, and define it by the type we want. So we will need the first, the family by point node. Okay, we are gonna define the family by point family. Okay, instance family, okay, by point. Okay, this is it, and the point of course from here. And now we need the node which defines the type of the family. Okay, so family types. Okay, and we are gonna make it here now, and choose the type we want for the diffuser, which is supply, supply diffuser. Okay, okay, here it is. Okay, sorry, supply. Okay, now we have finished and hit run. Okay, I just want you to see, and hit run. Okay, as you can see, these are the diffusers, okay, in the exact same positions we have in CAD. And to make sure, let's see in the 3D view. Okay, these are the diffusers. Okay, but we did it like, you know, with the supply diffusers. What would it be with the return and supply together? First, we are gonna go to AutoCAD and make 2 separate sheets for each of the supply and return. Then we back to the Revit, and let's undo the old we did. So let's see, and go to the Dynamo, repeat the script as we did before, but we are gonna make 2 copies from the script, one for the supply and the other for the return, and choose from everyone the file path we want, one for the supply and the other for the return. And let's try. Okay, let's go out from this. No. Okay, let's go to AutoCAD and extract the data. Okay, next, yeah, diffusers test. Okay, next we are gonna do one for the return. And of course, as we did before, Okay, now we have the return diffusers output. Okay, let's make this like the return diffusers and save, and next and finish. Okay, this is it. Okay, as you can see, these are only return. Okay, new. Okay, insert linked diffusers test origin to origin millimeters. Okay, okay, we have them. Manage Dynamo. You know what, we are gonna load the script. Okay, okay, let's see. We are gonna choose this, the return, and change the family type to return diffuser. Okay, and take all of this, make a copy. Okay, but now go to AutoCAD and make one for the supply. Next, okay, diffusers. Okay, next, supply this time. Okay, no, 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 and no, and next. Now we have the supply. Okay, output. We are gonna name it as supply diffusers test. Save, next, finish. Let's see. Yeah, this is the Excel sheet, as you can see. The supply. Okay, now go to AutoCAD and the Dynamo, browse for the supply, and select the supply diffusers. Okay, and let's see, and click run. Okay, as you can see, now we have the supply and the return. Okay, let's minimize this and go to look. Now this is in and this is out. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun, and you can find the script in the description. Thank you.